It was no transition period. It was just like, well, that's kind of crazy. To all right, all right, all right. You know, I'd still, if I, as a skeptic, because I am a skeptic, um, even when I encounter, or if I were to encounter, I should say, because I've never encountered anything that was remotely weird. Um, Even if I were to encounter something, I would still question it. I wouldn't really accept it at face value as, well, it must be a spirit. It would kind of jab at me for a while, like, okay, well, I can't explain it yet. And these characters just seem to be able to instantly go that way. And that's not how people work. People really need to be looking for that sort of thing, even if they are a skeptic. You know, they want to believe. So I guess I can't empathize with the characters all of a sudden making this leap of logic from kind of whatever, yeah, Dad, that's cute, to all of a sudden, boom! My God, we have to do what these things are saying. And they did it in a manner which, of course, best suit their... Oh God, another earthquake. Best suit their survival. So, I don't know. They just don't seem real to me, I guess. Like, if you look at, like, fantasy books, let's take Harry Potter, for instance. Here you have a kid who basically has nothing, and all of a sudden, it is thrust upon him. But he had always dealt with it in sort of a real sort of way, because he hadn't known about this kind of stuff. He didn't kind of take that leap where magic is all I have to use. You know, he didn't solve every single problem with magic. And I think that's what these characters in the rivers would do. They were like, here's Hogwarts. They would all of a sudden go, give me a magic wand, I'm going to use magic every day. So that's what I'm kind of pointing at. Harry Potter is a good example of a growing character where he was kind of reluctant to use magic to solve everything, because he basically had to solve all his problems before that without magic. So, especially dealing with the Dursleys, you know, in the Muggle world. Also, I watch The Big Bang Theory because it's funny as heck. And there, in that series, it's funny because I don't expect character growth, because all the characters are so unique. And, I mean, they're not unique as in they're original, but they're unique in the way that they interact with each other. And that's the chemistry I like, and I don't want that to change too much. But I always wonder why Raj never gets the girl. Except for Penny once. They've never given Raj the girl. And I think that should come up. That would be funny. Pause the video here again. Because we're on the ocean. We're almost 60,000. 6% of the way. Woohoo! Alright. Just shooting the breeze about TV shows. I haven't really seen any movies lately. I don't really go to the movies. I have Netflix, which, by the way, really needs to hop up on their service. Sorry, I'm taking a drink. They just need to be adding more, I guess, content to their digital collection. I only watch their videos through the internet, like I said, with How I Met Your Mother. That actually came out. I actually started watching that because there was nothing else to watch on Netflix at that point. I pretty much watched everything I wanted to watch, and I always had heard, oh, you should watch How I Met Your Mother, son. I was like, okay, well, I'll sit down and go through seasons, 5 seasons, how many ever it was. And yeah, I was pleasantly surprised, but there are a lot of shows where I just kind of go, I don't really want to get into another show and then kind of be sitting there stunned watching this thing, so I have to keep track of it. But, yeah, Netflix just needs to step up their game, because at this point, I think Blockbuster is going to start moving into their territory more and more. So, competition breeds new innovations, and I hope that the competition starts getting ramped up. Is it going to be land? Or just islands? 60,000. I noticed, I did see your comments from some of you, like, uh-oh, there's an earthquake and I'm in a bunch of rocks. They're kind of, no. It's lagging because it's throwing the blocks. So I have to look for a new version of this. Yeah, it's lagging and it's no longer rendering. That's how he's fun. Harry Potter. Oh god, that's right off to the east, or west rather. Don't come near me. For the love of all that is good. That's funny. So I hope Doki Boy has improved on this somehow. I have to look for an update for this when I go out to look for new mods. I'm going to be adding new mods. Yes. Yes. Because a lot of people say this is kind of repetitive. I've seen a few comments about it, and I've gotten a few messages about it. It's a little repetitive, Grim. What's going on? Well, it's the journey. And other people have been commenting, well, where's the Skype part of this? Just keep listing it. We got a long way to go, people. And I'll be adding people in, but most of the time when I go to record this, nobody's been around, so not much I can do about that. Alright, so let's get away from the earthquake zone. So we're at 60,000 now. Dun dun dun! Da 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 da! I think we're some 25 or so episodes in at this point. Man, oh man. Yeah, session 5 got kind of broken up because of my limited time for recording this week. It's going to be crazy over the next... Oh my god, another earthquake. Please do not let me run into that. I'm only using one hand. I have, like, one hand holding a cup of soda. I'm just controlling everything by the WASD keys. That earthquake isn't going to erupt around me. Oh, goody land. Let's see where this leads. Is it going to be land? I guess I'll veer towards it. Steer myself towards the land. Oh yeah, look at that. I'll go as far as I can to the north. Since I joined Project Roxivia, I have not had a lot of time to play games other than to record these Minecraft series. I'm actually planning on a third shift with the new snapshot. Continuing my map that I had made before. But I'm having a problem, and I don't know if anybody's had this problem, where... Oh, sorry. I'm like on the verge of sneezing. So I hit my nose accidentally. Where, yeah, I'm on the where I'll be playing, and then all of a sudden, Minecraft will just start pausing immensely. Now, I'm not talking, sorry about that. Now, I'm not talking lag. I'm talking, like, the game more or less stops working. But it's still running, and eventually, if I hit escape, eventually it'll get to the main menu and it'll run fine until I go back in the game. I have to totally restart the game for it to start playing properly again. I guess this land wasn't as big as I thought. That's fine. Jeez. Disasters are out to get me today. So I'm wondering if anybody, before I really go into recording that, if they've had that problem. Oh, there's a volcano off to the east. If not, I'll just have to look it up. In fact, by the time you see this video, I'll probably looked it up, because I need to get it recorded. Me and Joe, my lovely son, are going to start doing some G and Joe this weekend, I hope. He'll be ecstatic. The only problem is I'm going to have to run the server on this computer or the older laptop that we have. This volcano's really causing a mess of a problem. What's really a mess is that it's nighttime. I'm near a swamp and I'm not going to be able to see the lily pads. We're up close. Yeah, it's a swamp. I gotta be careful. So yeah, me and Joe are gonna do some G and Joe. And I really want to invite some of my friends onto that. I know he wants to get some of his school friends, but I never feel comfortable doing that. But mainly because I work on the principle that if you're a kid, I need your parents' permission. Okay. Let's make a little zone here of light. What I'm going to do is reach deep into my backpack and build a dirt fort. Hey, cow. I'm going to stand guard. Oh. You jerk. Sorry, I'm like... Ow. I just had the biggest sneeze. I didn't record it. You are a big jerk, skeleton. You seem bent on killing me. Oh, wow. That was a big old sneeze. So yeah, this is my little dirt fort. And yeah, yeah, he's basically using the old server laptop. So we'll see how the older laptop will do running servers, and go from there. There's a whole lot of darkness out there. Is there light coming from the east? Do I want to investigate this light coming from the east? No. We reached 60,000. I think I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna tie this one off. I'm gonna. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I'm gonna tie this off, and we'll meet again right after. For session 6 and after the map wrap up. I'll continue showing how long the line east is going in the map, in the Minotaur map. Alright, so I will see you and talk to you soon. Hope to have somebody in Skype and more mods. Definitely more mods, even though this is getting interesting because I don't have a freaking bed anymore. Oh, hey, look at that. We got him. Now we gotta get him. So we have an axe. And done. Alright. Cool. Alright, so goodbye.
You may well decide whether mankind is bettered or destroyed by the products of science.